18 people battled it out. A game fabricated entirely by an evil monkey. Only one man could come out on top. That man is the Central Scrutinizer.
As Survivor 3 kicks off, I just wanted to wish everybody involved good luck. It's a great game. It's a hell of a lot of fun. It's truly a voyage of self-discovery. You're going to learn so many things about yourself. Winning the game was the greatest thing that ever happened. It was also the worst thing that ever happened. When I found out that I had won Survivor 2, I was absolutely overjoyed. I mean, to play a game for an entire summer, for months on end, and to win and beat out the likes of Camel Smoker, Rocky, Liz, and Scott, and Cluck, and all the great players that played the game, not to slight anybody at all. It was almost a dream come true. And I soaked it up. I loved every minute of it. I was exhausted when the game was over. I'd like to say that I went home and went to bed for 2 days, but I didn't. I had to get through the rest of the day at work. Then I had to ride the train home. Then I had to cook dinner, do the dishes, take out the trash, clean the house, help my daughter with her homework. Then I went to bed. So really it wasn't all that much different than any other day. But it was a happy day. So it really didn't sink in until the next day. I got up in the morning, had my morning coffee, and it hit me like a ton of bricks that I'm the king of Survivor. I'm the big winner. So I floated around on cloud 9 most of the day. And then I started acting like the winner. First thing I did is I went out and bought a shiny new car for my wife. Ran up my credit card bills. I paid off some old debts, but I ended up getting further in debt. And it wasn't too long before I was waiting by the mailbox for my check from Fancy Monkey. And finally it did arrive. And everybody says the Fancy Monkey is an evil genius. And what people may or may not see is that he truly has a sense of humor, because when I went to open up the envelope to get my $1 million check, I got this instead. Being the winner of Survivor is a big responsibility. It's a year-long commitment. I mean, there's the publicity tours, and the press junkets, and the talk shows, and everybody wants to shake your hand, and they're the hangers-on and the groupies. I had a hard time dealing with that. I don't deal with the spotlight very well. I'm a pretty private person. But it wasn't too long after being thrust into one too many spotlights that I started drinking again. You know, I fell in with the wrong crowd, hitting the bottle pretty hard, went through whatever savings I had, and you know, the money thing was spiraling out of control. It's a sad story. I won't bore you with it, but it's a long, dark story. And to anyone that is thinking of playing Survivor 3, I wish you the best of luck, but I also think you should have your head examined. Because getting through the game is one thing, winning the game is worse. With no further ado, I now declare the game of Survivor 3 officially open. Enjoy, and good luck, suckers.